The leg cutter is one of the most difficult deliveries to master, but any fast bowler who can get the ball to cut off the wicket towards the slips is guaranteed to end up with a bag full of wickets. With the ball seemingly travelling straight on in its flight, the sudden deviation towards the slips after it pitches will give the batsman no end of problems.
They got him, yes, he's got him. A vital breakthrough by Thompson. A beautiful delivery, just what Australia needed.
And that was magnificent bowling by Thompson. A beautiful line, the ball just holding up a little bit, finding the outside edge there of the bat, and Marsh making no mistake. And have a look at them.
In order to make the ball cut, there are a number of things we've got to do. We can have the seam upright or possibly a little pointed towards slips. The important thing being, as we deliver, we roll our fingers down the inside of the ball or the rough side of the ball to make it cut.
That's edged and taken. Beautiful delivery there from Gillespie. He has been bowling very well with his second new ball. Perfect leg cutter, Jason Gillespie.
So once again, remember, the seam upright or a little pointed towards slips, but really run that finger down the inside of the ball to get it to cut towards slips. If you can do it, you've got a bag full. The off cutter, as with the in-swinger, can be a very lethal delivery. Delivered in the right spot, moving sharply back towards the batsman, it can expose any flaws in a batsman's technique. Accurately directed towards off stump, the off cutter will move off the pitch towards the batsman's legs, a skill displayed by many a fast bowler.
Big shout, it's come back a long way, and the finger goes up from Rudy Kurtzen.
In order for the ball to cut, again we can have the seam upright or possibly pointed a little towards middle or leg stump. But as we deliver, we run our fingers down the right-hand side of the ball, or the rough side. So once again, for the off cutter, seam upright, possibly pointed towards leg stump a little bit, but run those fingers down the right-hand side of the ball, the rough side. Don't forget, focus on where you want it to land.
Clean bowling, that's a magnificent delivery.
One time I do swing the ball is when the ball gets old and what's called reverse swing, or also known as Irish swing. It's when you hold the ball for an outswinger and it swings into the batsman, and vice versa, you hold it for an in-swinger, it'll swing away from the batsman.
Beautiful delivery, it's definitely reverse swinging. That is a beautiful ball.
Take this ball here. This is a ball we used against the West Indies at the Gabba in the first test. As you can see, the shiny side and the rough side is quite rough. There's a couple of theories on why it does happen. One is you put so much moisture into the shiny side that it can start swinging reverse. Also, the rough side gets so rough that air sits in the pockets there, and it's air over air, which is quicker than air over leather, and then it will move accordingly. One ball I did get a wicket with was against Mervyn Dillon in that Gabba test. Started with the shiny side on the inside, so I wanted to swing the ball into him with reverse swing. Pitched the ball up nice and full, swung in, yorked him and hit middle stump.
What a beauty, because that was reverse swing and McGrath has got it to zip back just as the batsman started to play his stroke, and it came back from off to leg. It was a beautiful delivery.
I've had a ball swing in reverse in 8 or 9 overs, which is very unusual, but it's generally 35 to 40 overs, it can start swinging reverse. One way I find out if I'm just coming back from a spell is to run in, hold the ball for an outswinger with the shiny side on the inside, and then again on the shiny side on the outside, and if it's going to reverse to what it's supposed to, then it's more than likely going Irish swing.
Better get on with the walk-off.
All bowlers base their bowling around their stock ball on a good line and length. However, two other good weapons to use when you're bowling, particularly fast bowling, is the Yorker and the bouncer.
That's out. It's hit the gloves.
The bouncer is a ball you bowl to unsettle the batsman or to get him on the back foot. By bowling the ball halfway down the track, you want it to rise sharply off the pitch.
It's a bounce, it's fended away, falls in safely.
Well, it was a nasty bouncer to get first up.
The Yorker is a full pitch ball landing right on the crease, either hitting him on the foot and getting him out LBW or going through his defences and getting him bowled.
Got him! He's on a hat-trick. The perfect Yorker. That's beautiful bowling. Care for the match. It took middle stump. It was predictable, but you have to do it. You have to get it right, and he did. Oh, the crowd loving it. Great performance.
Fast bowling really is the thinking man's art of cricket. Training him with your stock ball, 4 or 5 balls and over, then throwing in a quicker bouncer or a quicker Yorker should make sure that you get a bag of wickets at the end of the day.
That's beautifully bowled. The short ones in the last over, and Hoggard might well have been expecting another short one. And he didn't get it.